Hi, I'm B. Higginson. I'm one of over 100 volunteers that regularly work at the Global Health Ministry's warehouse. Here at the warehouse we receive medical supplies that are donated, and we sort and we pack and we put them in sea containers and we ship them overseas. Part of our shipments is some kits, and one kit we regularly ship is the Hospice Kit. It's a kit that was created in response to the need for some very basic hygiene supplies for the terminally ill patients. The contents of the Hospice Kit is listed in this handout. And you'll find on one side, on the inside, the content, and on the other side, some helpful hints. And that's a lot about where to obtain the different supplies at a reasonable cost. In the kit, there's a towel, regular size bath towel, and it can be white or colored. It needs to be at least new looking, and no stains and no tears. There's a washcloth, and that can also be white or colored, but again, new looking and not stained. And the soap in a hospice kit can be a bar deodorant soap, basically any type of hand soap, or it can be like this one is an ivory bar, or rather than the large bars, if you have some of these small bars on hand, you could put 2 or 3 of them in instead of a big bar. There's a toothbrush, and it should be new and packaged in the original package. Toothpaste, and that can also be any kind, but in the box. A comb, a big comb basically for the African type hair, and pair of nail clippers. And they also come in different sizes, and the size doesn't really matter. Some Band-Aids, 6 of them, 6 or more in each kit. There's a jar of petroleum jelly, Vaseline, and that could either be a jar or a tube. Just make sure it's closed tightly. There's a pair of household gloves, kitchen gloves, this type, and the medium size is a good size. And a small devotional booklet. And it can be Portals of Prayer, it can be Christ in Our Home, any of those, and it doesn't have to be the current issue. To put a kit together, we lay out the towel and just lay things in there nicely. The bar of soap, the washcloth, the toothpaste, comb, the Band-Aids, the Vaseline, the gloves, and the devotional booklet. And wrap it up in the towel as a nice, neat package, and put it in a Ziploc bag. And before you close the bag, you put in a small slip of paper that says that this is a hospice kit, and that's also included in the instructions. And put that note in there so we know here at the warehouse that this is a hospice kit and not any other kit. You squeeze the air out of the bag and close it. And the kit is ready to be shipped to the Global Health Ministry's warehouse. Here at the warehouse, we check the kit, make sure everything is nice and clean. And when we have done that, we put a sheet in the kit that has the contents listed in both English and French. And that goes in the kit, and then we know it has been checked. And then we close the bag and we pack them in boxes, and they're ready to be shipped overseas.
Wonga, chewonga, wonga, chewonga, bara, wonga.